Bishop Franco, what do you want to say about this case?
It is false, baseless, and it is a concocted story to cover up something. Actually, in November 2016, a lady from Delhi came to Jalandhar with a complaint. The complaint was the said sister is having an illegal relationship with her husband and it was destroying her family. When she confronted him over the phone by using the SMSs which the complainant sister sent to her, supposedly sent by her husband, to say that your husband is disturbing me. So she had challenged him. Why are you doing that? So it was over the phone. And then when she came back in the evening, her husband was already at home. And she says she saw some white powder and she looked at the fan as if he was maybe preparing for committing suicide, etc. So all these things she was telling the Superior General of their congregation and asking her to take a stern action because her husband and this complainant sister, these were two important people in her life after God. This is what she has written in the letter. And she felt cheated by both of them. So she was demanding serious action against her, and if not, she will go to the media. So the sister said, you give it in writing, whatever you want to say. So she went back to Delhi, and in her own handwriting, she wrote all in detail and sent by email. When Mother General received that, she came to me with her counselors. Now, what to do this? Suddenly what came to my mind is always church is attacked for covering up sexual misconduct by the church personnel. So this should not become a case like that church is trying to cover up. A poor woman is now crying for justice. Her family is being destroyed. Husband meditating, thinking of suicide. Such a grave matter. A family, a poor family, an ordinary teacher. So I said, because we have got the written complaint, we cannot sleep over this. We have to do something. So I gave permission for inquiry. Find out, make a preliminary inquiry. What advice, what else can I say? I have to do my duty. So I didn't want to cover it up, make ordinary an inquiry. And it was going on. So this is in November 2016. And then many things were happening because it is an independent congregation and they run their own things. Whenever they are in need, they will come and ask for advice. We give the advice and whatever is possible, they do. In 2017, May 26th, she finally decided to leave the congregation and go. That time I was in Rome. Mother Superior General rang me up and informed me about that. I said, let us pray that she does not take that drastic action of leaving the congregation and going away, because she was asking for dispensation to get married. So we said, let us pray for her. On 30th, she wrote a letter and withdrew the application for dispensation. So we were happy that she has returned to the congregation and she will live like an ordinary, normal sister. But in the meantime, what happened? That was a planned action, I feel now. Because that time onwards, started making preparations and evidences against me. Probably somebody might have told her, I feel, now when I look back, that if you attack him with an accusation of this sort, you can be saved. When a person is making an accusation, he has to sustain that. And all the legal provisions they can have. And they can demand justice, they can demand action. And that is a normal stand of everybody. I also will say the same thing about anybody. If somebody is found guilty, should be punished. So, it is up to them to demand all what they want.
Please subscribe our Christian Times channel to know more Christian truth.